Welcome to the Locked On Hawkeyes podcast, your daily podcast covering the Iowa Hawkeyes, the latest addition to the Locked On Sports Network's growing list of college podcasts. I am your host, Andrew Wade, editor and columnist for DearOldGold.com, where you can get all of your Iowa Hawkeyes news and analysis pieces, and I'm excited to get you going with the Locked On Hawkeyes podcast. Growing up in the Hawkeye State, it's easy to become infatuated with the best program in the state, the Iowa Hawkeyes. I've attended countless Hawkeye sporting events and even owned season tickets for the football team for a period of time. And I cannot wait to share my passion and excitement for all things black and yellow with you, the listener. It's an exciting time in the world of Hawkeye athletics, with the Iowa football team very much in the mix for a nice postseason bowl trip and men's and women's basketball kicking off this week. You can expect us to cover not only these sports, but all things Hawkeye athletics, including wrestling, baseball, and the girls' field hockey team that is getting ready to play in the NCAA tournament. We will be your number one option for daily coverage of your favorite college team, the Iowa Hawkeyes. You can expect at least 4 episodes a week and a ton of exciting content coming your way, from reaction pieces to previews of the big games and guest appearances from other media members covering the Iowa Hawkeyes. And quite possibly, we might have a few former Hawkeye athletes coming on to share with us what it's like to be a part of such a great tradition. We will get you started with our daily podcast very shortly, so please listen and follow for free wherever you get your podcasts, including Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Stitcher, and all other sources by searching for Locked On Hawkeyes. And if you have a smart speaker at home, just tell your speaker to play podcast Locked On Hawkeyes. Again, make sure to follow or subscribe to the Locked On Hawkeyes podcast wherever you get your podcast at, and give us a follow on Twitter at Locked On Iowa.